So I'm here enjoying a beautiful glass of sunshine in a glass. The original name was actually sunshine in a bottle, but here I am drinking some in a wine glass. So if you'd like to know how I made this, just stick around. It is absolutely delicious, but it's not just delicious, it's actually good for you. It's got mango, banana, turmeric, ginger, and a whole lot more. So stick around and I will show you exactly how I made this. Hi everyone, it's Gina and I'm back with another video, and today I want to share with you my sunshine in a bottle smoothie. What you're going to need for this is about a teaspoon of turmeric powder, or you can use fresh turmeric if you want, maybe about, I'd say maybe an inch to 2 inches of fresh turmeric. I'm also going to be using some mangoes. I've got 2 fresh mangoes here. You'll need coconut milk, coconut water or just plain water, and you'll need some banana. This is banana that I'd frozen and added a little bit of lemon juice to it to prevent it from going brown. And I'm also going to be adding in some raw honey. You can choose to add some stevia or whatever sweetener you want, or you really don't need any sweetener because of the sweetness of the mangoes. Because we're working with turmeric, you'll also need some black pepper, and whenever you're working with turmeric, you always want to add in some black pepper as well as some kind of fat, and the coconut milk in this case is going to provide the fat. The other ingredient in this is my adaptogenic blend, which has ingredients like licorice root and ashwagandha, astragalus, those type of things. Okay, so let's get to blending. Oh, you'll also need a blender. Alright, so I went ahead and I peeled both of the mangoes. I opened up the can of coconut milk, and what I'm going to be working with here is, this is about a half a teaspoon of the turmeric. I've got a couple dashes of the black pepper right there, and then that's about a teaspoon of my, maybe a half to a full teaspoon of my adaptogenic blend. If you really want to kick this up a notch, you can also add in ginger. I should have mentioned that. Make this a real anti-inflammatory smoothie. There is also ginger in my adaptogenic blend that you're looking at there as well. I also opened up the can of coconut water, and I'm going to be using two bananas. I went ahead and pulled another frozen one out that I had prepared previously, so that because I do have a lot of the mango, so I wanted to go ahead and balance that a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is just go ahead and add them into the blender. I'm going to wait to add in any honey because I think the mango is extremely ripe right now, so that should be all the sweetener I need. But you can surely, certainly taste yours, and you can determine whether you want to add in some sweetener or not. And you can also play around with this and add in your own other fruits. I call this sunshine in a bottle, and you'll see why. But you can certainly add in other fruits if you so desire. So I'm going to go ahead and add all of these ingredients into the blender. Half a can of the coconut milk. I think I may add in just a little bit more. That was probably 2/3 of the can, and then I'm going to blend it, and then if I need some more, I'll add some more in. You notice that I'm just kind of playing around with this recipe. You can make it as thick as you want or as thin as you want. I like mine to be a little bit thicker, and that's why I put in a little bit more of the frozen bananas as well, to give it that, a little bit of a slushy feel to it. Taste test, and it's nice and creamy because of that coconut milk and the mango. It's not as icy because I didn't put a lot of frozen fruit in here, but it is nice and thick for me. What I'm going to do as well is make some popsicles, because I made quite a bit of the smoothie mixture. That is so good. What I'm going to do is make some popsicles as well, using these containers, and I got these from the Dollar Tree. Yeah, these containers were just $1 from the Dollar Tree, so I'm going to go ahead and make some popsicles. I'm not going to put any honey in there because it is perfectly sweet the way that it is, just by the mangoes that I use being so ripe. But you can see why it's called Sunshine in a Bottle. That nice bright yellow color that you get from this is a combination of the mango as well as the turmeric, and this is quite anti-inflammatory with the turmeric as well as some of the ginger that's in the adaptogenic blend as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pour some into the popsicle containers, and when those are frozen I will also share that with you. But you can see that, you know, whenever you make a smoothie, you can drink your smoothie, you can make popsicles, because we are in the middle of summer, so popsicles are a great way to kind of expand on the smoothie idea, really. Well, I made a little bit of a mess there. That's what happens whenever you're trying to use one hand to hold the camera and one to do everything else. I'm going to go ahead and put the caps on. Then I'm going to tuck them into the refrigerator after I clean off the top of them, and I will share that with you later, because I know my son is going to absolutely love these. He loves mangoes. Alright, so I just did a quick wash to the top, and now I'm just going to go ahead and tuck them into the freezer. So I went ahead and bottled the smoothie. These two will go into the refrigerator for whoever wants, and then I'll have a glass for me to enjoy right now. Cheers!